A good Wednesday morning to you, everybody. Well, it's Wednesday morning for me as I leave my parking space and I hit the road on my way into work, the usual. So welcome into this Wednesday edition of your 30-minute musing. Man, oh man. Talk about, I'm feeling wiped out. I have finally getting myself back in a workout mode. Remember I had the wedding to go to, and diet was not too bad for that run, actually. I must admit, things didn't get too bad there. Thanksgiving week, Hell Week, of course, that wasn't all that great. No workouts. There were no workouts I did. The diet was all right. I'm very surprised I didn't go too far overboard with anything food-wise, or, well, there was that bottle of tequila that I keep mentioning. But I mean, that took the better part of a week and a half, 2 weeks to kill out. But man, I'm sore. I couldn't even finish my workout yesterday. I was blown up. Exhausted. Heart blown up out of my chest. The usual, you know. Except now it's just like I need to get my muscles back into workout mode. So it's like, it's a bit of a struggle to crawl out of bed now. Because I'm like, man, my brain's ready to go. Just my body's like, no, dude. You need that deep tissue massage and all that shit. You need to get something good going like that. Oh, man. It hurts. It mostly positively hurts. Oh, look at East Side Lawns fucking just cutting people off to go nowhere. Wow, we're really backed up here, huh? Some old man in a pickup truck. I had the right of way. What the fuck? Oh, well. Not like he's going anywhere anyway. Hope he's late for wherever he's going. I'm getting close to 11 o'clock. I got to work noon till 7 today. It's another thing with the schedule jump around that I got. People are like, oh, Mike, how's your week looking? The hectic, busy, jumped all over. Then in mind, I'm broke and I can easily be lazy at times. Today I'll get home and do a workout. Oh, dude, skip your workout. We got to go do something I don't know. Our buddy's band will be playing at the joint, blah, blah, blah. Let's go over there and see and say hey and all that stuff. And it's like, no. Sorry, no. I've been recording a lot of stuff. I've been creating content. Trying to build shit, trying to move forward. Not forward, but forward. That's another fun part of language. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that a couple of times. Mirror versus Mira. Look at yourself in the mirror. I thought Mira was a woman's name. Look at yourself in the mirror. Yeah. Well, that's like slasher flicks or horror flicks. Sounds like you're saying whore. Slut. No, horror. That's why every here and there I will say horror flicks. I'll give it more of an A sound than an O sound. Because in no way is that girl a har. A harlot, maybe. But not a straight-up har. She's a whore. And she likes horror flicks. I don't know. Whew. Here's a thought for you. Pros and cons, right? Pros are good things, cons are bad things. If you're making progress, you're moving forward, you're advancing. But then we have something called congress. Does anybody else question that? Pros and cons. Progress, congress. I don't know. Is it just me? I can't be the only person that's ever thought that before. I mean, we all make fun, the oxymoron, government intelligence. Yeah, we know all that. We know about that funny shit. Progress, congress. Pros and cons, right? Good and bad. I don't know. Just a random thought I had. It was something I was going to write down, but I figured, fuck it, this needs to get recorded. I might even make a quick little video about it too. You know, one of my snarky little 10-second little things I might post up on Facebook just for half the hell of it. You know, half the hell of it, for the purgatory of it all. I don't know. Whew. Well, if I could just give you a quick recap. Monday's workout was total synergistics. Tuesday's workout, which I failed to finish, was the warrior. Man, it's just... I took like an extended break, like, all right, hold on, let me, like, I forgot how much time I had left in the workout, 10 minutes or so. I was like, holy shit, I need to catch my breath, like, I'm gassed, I'm worn out, I'm exhausted here. Let me just catch my breath and do whatever. Tried finishing up that last bit of the reps I was on, or whatever the case was. Couldn't even do that. I'm like, dude, my arms are shot. My body's just telling me, take a fucking break, kid, you're done. Even after that long break and failing, you know, to finish up that round that I was doing, those reps, whatever. I checked my heart rate, it's like 134. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just took like an extended break, tried catching my breath. Deep breaths, trying to get all that oxygen in and through to my body. Like, it was bad, man. It was bad. And I just, I couldn't do it. My heart rate was so blown up in the 130s. Like, when I'm good and in workout mode, so to speak, I get my heart rate, it's right after the workout, maybe it's 130. It's in the 120 range. But to get up to 130, I mean, that's just dangerous. To me, at least. That means I got to ease back into it. I mean, tonight I'm thinking I should just go after the arms. Just, body beast bulk arms. Just work on the bis and the tris and all that shit. Do that. Hey, if I'm sore from that, fine. It'll pump the heart, don't get me wrong. It's a good calorie burn when you're doing any kind of weight training. Granted, I'll probably be using a lot of resistance bands, but to do that be so much easier. That bit of the heart rate won't be too much, because that's just arms. It'll be a good calorie burn, get the muscles good and sore and everything, but it's not, wow, my heart rate is really too high right now for me to even continue what I'm doing. That was a little spooky. Tomorrow, granted I have to work the shit job tomorrow, but, so I'll be up on my feet walking around. I'll probably get a good 6, 7, 8 miles worth of walking done. Then I'll get home. I don't know if I do isometrics or yoga, something, but something more stationary, I suppose, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't think I'm ready to do a cardio bit just yet. I mean, if yesterday I was blown up, and sure there were cardio elements involved. Kind of squat lunges with, like, switch leg. Just kind of squat, then lunge with the right leg forward, squat, left leg forward, squat, right, squat, left, you know. Scissoring your legs, if you will. One is north, the other is south, that kind of thing. Like that kind of shit. Yeah, that was getting me. A little bit of cardio. I forgot. There was another one. It's basically jump shot is what they call it. Basically, make a reach, make a lunge out to one side, then jump up like you're shooting a basketball. Except me, dumbass, going way through the roof with it. I'm jumping up and touching the ceiling of my place instead of just a decent little hop. Just trying to get myself, eased into this workout mode. Nope, I'm going for it. Because I felt good. I felt like I could do it, and then just started to get blown up after that. I think that's what really did it for me. Runner's stretch, runner's lunge, jump up. And I don't know, how high is my ceiling in that place? I don't know, it's probably, I would say it's at 8 foot. I mean, if I can touch it, I don't know, 8, 9 foot. I don't think it's 10 foot. I don't think. Because what, 10 foot is an NBA rim, isn't it? I don't think I could touch an NBA rim right now, let alone ever. You know, being white, but still trying to get some good hops out of my legs. I was going for it, baby. Too much. So I gotta ease into it. So probably some arms tonight, blast away. Get a good pump going, get the arms good and sore, because that's fine. That's really not a hindrance to me. I don't think. And shit, I ain't got arms to fucking blow up anyway, so not that big a deal. Just like my arms, not that big a deal. Look at them. Shit. These things have all the bulk and toughness of organic edamame pasta noodles, which I have seen and I'm interested to try. Of course, then again, I don't know. I'm sure that's going to be more carbs than protein. Obviously, it's fucking. Well, it's essentially it's noodles, but edamame being organic, well, it's beans essentially. If that helps you. What the fuck is edamame? Yeah, I said that for the longest time too. It's like a bean, I don't know, a legume, whatever you want to call it. Peas in a pod kind of looking thing, I guess. Whew, well. So I can blast away at the arms, no big deal. That should be tonight's little episode. Yeah, shit job tomorrow, then I should do something somewhat stationary. Be it yoga or isometrics. Just my thought, maybe I switch it up and I think something different. Who knows? But that'll be after a day of being up on my feet, running around and hauling appliances, merchandise, all this shit, up and down ladders, blah, 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 all that stuff. So we shall see about that. Haven't noticed any license plates now that I think about it. Haven't really been looking for them either. But sometimes it'll just jump into my brain and I won't mention it until, oh yeah, that's right, 6 minutes ago. Haven't seen one yet. Not that I recall. It's funny because I was off yesterday, so I had to do some shopping, restock the fridge, all that stuff. And, you know, because I wasn't recording, didn't have a 30-minute musing going there. By the time I get to where I need to go shopping, you know, it's like it's already time. Like, I'm there, no sense getting a recording done. To make it a two-parter wouldn't make any sense either, because you'd get probably 20 minutes here and then however much getting back. I don't know. 2 20s ain't worth a 30 to me. If it's chopped up like that, oh, interrupted, gotta go fucking park and go shopping. Come back, hey, now that I'm back, yeah, well, I gotta get my shit inside now. Sorry, bye, gotta go. Get your money's worth. It's all free, whether you're listening on Spreaker or whether you check them out on YouTube. However you listen to my 30-minute musings, they're your 30-minute musings. Hopefully it's amusing for you for 30 minutes. Hopefully. Because for me, it can be a little bit of torture and hell. You know, driving around I-95, having to deal with these damn Floridians. Terrible drivers. Terrible. But I digress. Oh, big yawn there. Tell you know what? You know what? That yawn was for free too. I'll throw that in extra. The next one, tell you what, I owe you one more yawn. Throw that in the pile. That'll be for free as well. Why not? As the sun is beaming everywhere, there's somehow rain hitting my windshield. We get these sun showers. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Is there even a cloud above me, or is this shit traveling from, like... This is fucking weird. I mean, literally, like, it's bright. I'm, like, squinting. It's like, oh, God. Shit in my way here. Can't quite see. And yet there's rain. It's not like somebody's, you know, got their wipers on blast and that mist is coming back and hit me. No, these are legitimate drops. For a good minute there. Already stopped. Jesus. Fucking weird. Where was I going? What was I talking about? Workout, something, I don't know. license plates, who cares? If I see them, I'll tell you. Oh, still unseasonably warm. However, I did put a note on, I think it was, shit, what day was that? Was that Sunday morning when I was heading in for the football game? My car was showing 60-some degrees. I forgot. I want to say it was like 67. That's the lowest I've seen it in, well, about a year. Right now, showing 85. It is December, what, 2nd or 3rd? December, yeah, something, and it's 85 degrees yet. Give me a fucking break. That is insane. Oh well, what can I do? Well, sometimes never enough, sometimes too much. I don't know. You know what I hate is when the car in front of me hits the brake lights. Well, hits the brakes. And then I see some car ahead of him kind of swerving out of a fucking lane here. I don't know what's going on. I hate this. Like, I usually leave a couple of car lengths in front of me and the car in front of me. You know what I mean? That looked like a tail light lens. Just laying right on the dotted lines. Oh, Jesus. Who knows? Every day a crash. Every day. Whew. I'm getting a perfect glare right off the top of everybody's car coming in my way. Terrible. Side note, I kind of need to get a haircut. Need to shorten her up or something. Oh, that's a Virginia plate in front of me. Driving in a Lexus automobile. It always confused me, you know, just like, well, the girl's name, Alexis, and then the car you might drive, Alexis. What kind of car is that? You would say it's a Pontiac, it's a Buick, it's a Saturn, yeah, it's a Toyota. You wouldn't just say Lexus. So that always got me. When I first started hearing about those cars, oh, he's got a Lexus. Wait, what? Who's Alexis? No, that's his car. What do you mean? He named his car Alexis? No, the name of it's a brand. It's like Pontiac. It's called Lexus. Oh. And here's another question. If you have like 3 cars, all of the brand Lexus, does that mean you have a bunch of Lexi? I don't know. Or do you have Lexuses? Maybe I've asked this before. Don't quite remember. But I think that's a fair question. Well, because remember, cacti, cactus. Octopi, octopus. I don't know who made these fucking rules when I was growing up to some point, because I never heard of cacti before. You know, that's when somebody's trying to be smart, like whatever, in 5th grade or something. It's cacti. Like, okay, if you're playing, if you're shooting craps in Vegas, right? You have a pair of dice. However, if you have only one of them, it is just a die. Roll a die. Just roll the fucking dice, all right? You got one. It's dice. It's mouse. It's moose. It's plural. It's its own. Singular. Same thing. No, it's a die. It's a cacti. I drive a Lexus. But I have 3 of them. I have a fleet of Lexi. Shut the fuck up. You got a couple of cars. Good for you. Of course, then again, Chevrolet ends with the letter T, and it's not even pronounced, yeah. How American is that, Frenchie? I'm going to drink Merlot in my Chevrolet. Ho ho! Merlot and a Chevette. Or Chevrolet. Yeah. Well, if it's a roulette table, are we sure it's not a roulette table? I love seeing a fucking, not a jacked up car, but something that's really, really done up, overly cute. He's got the big, like, spinner rims and the fancy little fucking paint job and all this shit, and it looks like an old hand-me-down car that he built the shit out of, and it's on the back of a tow truck. That's fun. I never understood that. And this is mainly, like, aimed towards young, dumb kids who just got their license and shit like that. They want to dump all their money into a fucking car and I want to make it look Fast and the Furious. I want to put a little spoiler wing on the back and put some riding skirts and all this stuff and put a turbo in it. Dude, you're just wasting money. A car. Just buy a car and let that be it. I mean, if you have that kind of, what do they say, disposable income, that's fine, but you're going to put potentially thousands of dollars into this car. It does not up the value, especially if you race the damn thing all the time. Drive it, well, race, drive, whichever. If you lose the damn thing in a race, well, good. You're an idiot. Racing for pinks, man. Yeah, pinks. Pink slips. Yeah. Like, if you just put like $2,000 into that car or more and you lose it to some guy, you're an idiot. Because you just put $2,000 into the car. Then there's the initial purchase of the car. I mean, depending on what it is, I mean, that's easy. That's close to $10,000, I would say. I mean, if you got some little Honda Civic looking thing, which I don't know why, kids like to use those little hatchback looking deals. Sure, is it tough to find parts for like a 73 Mustang? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. A little tougher than it is a little fucking Honda CRT, CRX or something like that, I'm sure it's a little difficult. Well, we got, I got a merge here. There's like survey crews all over the place. There's a guy on a bike. And now I can go. Surprise, I didn't get rear-ended. Surprised he didn't even honk. Like, motherfucker, we're merging. There's not an extra lane. Like, there's no quick lane for the merging to get in. Nope, you're going straight into traffic. It's not like they give you 100 yards and then it forces you to merge into the 3 lanes of the road. Nope, you're merging into that 3rd lane. Surprised I didn't get honked at or rear-ended again. Less than 7 minutes on the recording. Woo! So what do we got? What's that, 23-minute musings right now? Holy shit. Gas price is $2.15 at a mobile. That's interesting. Yeah, how is that possible? Boy, I remember... And here's another thing. Just, political arguments. Here we go. Let's have fun with this. Obama gets into office and alright, then the fucking... the economy goes to shit. Just complete shit. And gas prices, I remember, like $3.65 a gallon, and that's somewhat respectable around here. Holy fuck! Everyone's Obama's fault. He's Islam. He's one of them. He's got Arabian oil. So why the fuck are the prices now like $2.15? He's not trying to get reelected. What's the deal? Virginia played again. Interesting. So he's not trying to get reelected. He's on his way out soon. He's got less than a year to go, right? Like, why would he lower gas prices? Is that really... Oh, yeah, that's... Nobody really remembers a president for the gas prices that were during his term. No, it's... Was there a scandal? Was there a war? Was there a this or that? The stock market, maybe, but not so much gas prices. No, name any president. No one remembers the fuck... Oh, well, he did... Really helped out the people with gas prices. Really did. Well, I need to go back and question... I don't remember. Maybe it was during W's term. Maybe it was during Obama's 8 years. I don't quite remember. But wasn't there a time when, like, truckers, freight drivers were like, literally, like, a bunch of them just rallied around D.C. and just parked their fucking trucks and said, motherfucker, the gas prices are too high. I want to say that was during Obama's run because, well, that's when gas prices were really hitting the fucking way, way up. Something tells me it was during Bush's time, and I don't, whatever. I'm not trying to blame either president, but if anything, like that little black eye would be something. Well, no, during the 70s there was the fuel shortage crisis. I think that was what, Carter's administration? Might have been around that time. I know it was in the 70s. But I don't know who was president at that time. I mean, what, Carter, Ford? Had to be around their time, right? And I couldn't tell. Well, Carter, I'm guessing, was a Democrat. Because he was a peanut farmer. Yeah, Doesn't exactly sound like he's a CEO. Ford, I have no idea. I'll guess Republican. Really got no idea. Oh, see, now I'm heading into some clouds now. Now if I started getting some rain sprinkles, it wouldn't surprise me. It was zippity-doo-dah lovely. Now it's like, overcast and rain could drop at any second. Not death clouds, but just wouldn't surprise me if it rained. But yeah, gas prices. Even after the whole BP oil spill thing, not the BP oil eruption underwater. That happened on Obama's clock. How the hell does, that was a black eye to his term, his 8 years. Environmental fucking complete clusterfuck. And even from that, you would think the gas prices would never recover from something like that. How the hell are they $2.15 right now? And again, like he's got his 8 years, like he's 7 out of 8 years or whatever. He'll be gone in a year. He'll be done. So why the hell are gas prices so low right now? I don't understand these things. But when the economy took the shit, the old the recession. That all happened. Nope, it's his fault. Gas prices $3.65 a gallon. Oh, gas, Jesus Christ, the worst it's ever been. Oh, it's his fault. Well, now that they're down to $2.15, and that's at a big old fucking name, Mobile. That was at a Mobile gas station. I mean, if you have like a membership to like a Costco, a Sam's Club, BJ's Wholesale, and they got their own pumps, they're always going to be cheaper than that. Always. 2-minute warning for me, and I'm just about to cross over 441. But $2.21 right there at a BP station at 441 and Pembroke Road. Right across the street from Hollywood Kia. At any rate. Man, it's feeling a little sore. I got to get into work. I got to do a little bit of homework and entertain myself for the better part of 7 hours. A little bit of homework for other things I want to do, recording-wise, content-wise, shit like that. In the red, I got less than 90 seconds. All right, come on, people. Split up, go where you're going to go, merge, make your turns and your cuts, and let me go this way. I'm already thinking of what my workout's going to be, more than likely blasting the arms. Body beast bulk arms when I get home. Then what game do I play? What do I record? Live streaming. What do I do there? I got some ideas. Less than a minute to go. Death clouds are still looking, well, actually they're more blue and gray up ahead. That might be real deal precipitation. I already ate. I had some breakfast, but I'm hungry again. I'm always hungry, especially when I'm tired and sore and my body needs to refuel up with things. Ugh. Lord have mercy. Never good. Less than 30 seconds to go. I'm trying to keep an eye on this shit now. Seemed like it was a bit of a slow ride coming in. Not terrible. I mean, I'm getting close to my turn down West Island Drive by the North Perry Airport. You already know that. But at any rate, hey, it's all free, so thanks for listening. However you listen, whether it's Spreaker or YouTube, it's all free. Thanks so much for checking out the 30-Minute Musings. Till we meet again, I'll catch your ass down the road.